Test, test, test. Getting my ass kicked. And dead. Hello and welcome to VGMechanica.com. We're playing some Final Fantasy XI today. We're trying to get one of the hardest NMs in the game, apparently to pop. I've never fought it before. We have to do a couple NMs before it, or notorious monsters before it, to get other various key items that we need to make the big one pop. So right now, I think this is the NM before the big one, and yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Like I said, I've never done these before, but the past ones have been pretty interesting. We'll see how this one goes. If you're not familiar to 11, I'm going to try and explain this as best I can. The way it works here is when you get these notorious monsters, you have to trigger them in a certain way, and it's pretty random. You have to do it with a certain elemental magic, a certain weapon skill, and then some of your weapon skills have a certain element to them. Like, let me show you here. Like when I go to my weapon skills, you can see there on this menu, like this one, it's blue, so it's water. This one's purple, so it's thunder. The brown one is earth. Black one is the darkness. The ones that are just grayed out don't have a element to them. But anyways, there's 3 different ways to trigger it. There's a blue way, a yellow way, and a red way. And I'm not sure which one we need on this one. I think we need to trigger either the yellow or the red. But we're kind of having some problems here, it looks like. This, oh man. This chariot right here, oh my god. This is what we're trying to get, but a certain person has to pull it. Because whoever pulls it gets the key item, and he has one of the other prior key items to popping the big NM, so this guy right here that's dead has to pull it. And you see how the name is white, so it's unclaimed. So nobody can touch it till this other guy claims it, because if someone else claims it, they'll get the key item and not him, and then we can't pop the big one. As you can see, this guy's yelling, "Don't hit it." The way this works is kind of a pain in the ass, especially when you're doing this with, I'm just doing it with a pickup group. Basically, a few people go in town and shout to try and get people this NM. So you don't always get the best people, you just get what you get. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on right now. Okay, now it's claimed, so I think now we can fight this. So I'm gonna go in and do some of the weapon skills that I know I need to do in just a second here to try and trigger the weakness. And when I do, if you can see right above its name, it'll have these little blue, yellow, or red exclamation points signifying that I got it. Oops, I can't weapon skill because she just did. And I just messed up and used the wrong one. Okay, so we need to trigger the red. weapon skills than I know. I need to do Blade E, but I need to go hit some stuff to get TP to be able to weapon skill. Oh, apparently we already got it. Sorry I couldn't show it to you guys, but we got it. That's really all that matters, I suppose. So now we get to go and kill it. Usually it's about a 15-20 minute fiasco here to try and get it to proc, but we got lucky that time. Did an awful lot of damage. Looks like it does a hate reset when it does that. And I'm just gonna wait for a gear here. Do some of my elemental magics. Guy just said win for yellow, so I gotta try your win magics here, which I just did and it didn't trigger. Try and assist in tanking this, since it seems like it does a lot of hate resets. I have some abilities on that depreciate the enmity that I have in exchange for doing better DD damage, so I'm not going to be able to hold hate. Holy crap. It doesn't look like that kills you, it just takes you down to like 1%. What's that called? Oh yeah. There's these little kind of castle-looking things over here. Completely forgot. And you can go over here, and every so often it'll refill your HP or MP or whatever's needed. Every 20 minutes on that one. Alright, I'm gonna go again. It's like I have some competent people in my party that know how to get allies off me at least. Oh, that hurts. I'm probably gonna die here, but whatever. Or not, I can't wait. Really starting to hate this thing. Really hard for me to tank when I'm not set up to, and everyone else is just doing ridiculous amounts of damage. Like black mages keep pulling hate. Yeah. I wasn't planning on tanking. Although I am a ninja, so I should have came prepared, but I didn't. %, so we should do this. Oh, people going down. Watch, I'm gonna go down at 1%. Wait for it. Oh no. Okay, good. And let's see. Got an emerald at this side. Don't know what that does. Got some XP. Got a battle trophy. You get X amount of trophies, and you can turn them in for other stuff. and some legs. Yeah, they're not that good. Alright, so we're gonna go get time. Basically, when you're in Abyssia here, you're on time restraints, and you gotta go refresh it. So, you can either warp back to a town or just kind of walk outside and walk back in. Since we're close to one of these floating crystal things here, it allows you to teleport around to 8 different points, and one of them's back to the beginning, and so I can leave and then come back in. And then, let me see how much time I have when you rest. It'll show you how much time. I got 53 minutes, which should be enough, but this is a pretty hard fight, and if I have an opportunity of getting in, I should probably get as much time as I can, because I don't know how much of a pain this is going to be. Alright, and I think we're going to take a little bit of a break before we go do the big NM, so I'm going to stop the video for just a few minutes until we're ready to go back in. Alright, we're going to go, we're going back in now. We're going to go get set up, and then hopefully this will go fairly well. Seems I don't have anything more than 52 minutes, so hopefully that's all it takes. Actually, you know what? Alright. Basically, I'm just getting some buffs here. Oops. Alright, I think we're popping now. So, if anybody sees this, reply to me on the forums how you would describe this to somebody, because the best I can come up with is like an evil, demonic clown that's made of metal. Let me see if maybe somebody else could give me how you would explain how this thing looks, because you're going to see this thing in a minute. Because if Dr. Oxo is the rock and roll clown, then this has got to be like the black metal clown. If he's coming, that is. Yeah, looks like... And here it is, or she, or whatever. More like a gesture or something. And securing the tank. There. So we're proccing blue. Like I was telling you earlier, blue is for items, yellow would be for like other materials, and then red is usually for key items. So we're obviously doing this to get items, so... And we're also trying to get an atma here, which is an enhancement while you're in this zone. So we'll try and proc red also to get that, but that's not really important. In all honesty, I don't really care. So I'm told once this gets below 20% HP, it goes absolutely crazy. So once we get it down low, we have to just zerg it with everybody and everything they got. So I'm told if our tank goes down with just the monk here, that I'm up. And she's got a lot more HP than I do, so if she goes down, yeah, I'm going down. So basically I'm gonna just try and keep a little bit of hate on this by throwing out some random stuff here. So I know we're waiting for someone to weapon skill this, so you have to do, we know which one it is, we know it's polearm, and there's only 3 or 4 polearm weapon skills there is, but he's not doing anything, so I'm kind of, I kind of don't know what's going on again. This guy obviously doesn't know what he's doing, because you can't weapon skill when it's doing anything. And he's dead. Samurais are also fairly proficient in pole arms. And I know we had one around here somewhere. I'm trying to get them to go do that. Perhaps I was wrong. And apparently the samurai is worthless. Oh, we got it! I'm sure you guys saw that, so that's a very, very good sign right there. So now that'll up the drop rate considerably, otherwise it's just terrible drop rates. So, I think now we just gotta kill it. Oh no, we gotta proc red. Alright, called in. Alright, I have to do Blade E. And we're doing that again. It's fine, because his job is done. And I know the longer that he's up, the more resistant he gets to damage, so time is always a factor. Alright, so I got TP, wait for him to do his ability, kick my ass a little bit. Should be safe to weapons, damn it. I messed up because he was casting. And silence, which means I can't use magic. Oh man, people with bone hate. Oh man.
Yeah.
I have no idea how we're gonna do this. That's only at 98%. I'm stunned. All shadows down. Like we procced red because it stuns him for a few minutes, gives me a few minutes to breathe. So this guy is using an item called Primordial Brew, which basically, I don't know, I mean it's really cool, but at the same time it really breaks the game. It pretty much puts you on God mode for 3 minutes. And it maxes out all of your stats, 9,999 everything. And, I don't know, like I said, it's really cool, but it kind of breaks the game. And I'm gonna die. Okay. This thief is pretty much just gonna solo it. See, I don't know if you can see, but if you can follow the cursor right there, he's got max stats, which you can't get otherwise. 77%, so I don't know, I've been told this is really, really hard to do even when he's using this item. He keeps curing it. I guess. %. He was doing about 6% for Oh. By the way, that's what Meteor looks like. And if you didn't see it, there it is again. Yep, then I'm gonna race first. Oh man, please don't. Oh. I didn't get it. No Atma. It's alright though. And that's all I needed, this thing up here, this title. If I would have got up right when he raised me, I would have got it. I didn't realize that he was almost dead. I was trying to wait for its next volley of whatever it was going to do, then get up. But even though we procced blue like I said, and that ups drop rates, that only dropped two things, which are 100% drop, so meh. That's alright. That earring is awesome. Magical attack bonus +6, magical crit +3%. And then this the strap, you put it on your weapon, your two-handed weapon. You'd put this on Great Axe or Scythe, gives you strength and some scythe skills and stuff. You can lot that. And oh, 944 is a good lot, but someone else got a 960. So I almost won that. Alright. Well, this is Diacon with VGMechanica.com. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. Have a good one. See you next time.